Welcome to the tutorial of Mozilla Firefox. In this tutorial, we will learn how to set general preferences, set privacy preferences. In this tutorial, we are using Firefox version 7.0 on Ubuntu 10.04. Preferences within Mozilla Firefox allows us to perform repetitive tasks with ease. For Windows users, this feature is called Options. Say, for example, we want to set our email login page as our home page. So we will click on Edit and Preferences. Windows users should click on Tools and Options. The Preferences or Options dialog box opens. At the top of the dialog box, there are a number of tabs. Each one has a different function. The General panel contains preferences related to the most commonly used settings, such as setting Firefox homepage, setting file download location. Let us learn how to set Gmail as our default homepage. Under Startup in the When Firefox Starts drop-down menu, select Show My Homepage. By default, the Homepage field is set to Mozilla Firefox Start Page. Click on the Homepage field and type www.gmail.com. Click on the Close button to close the dialog box. Our settings will be saved automatically. Now close this Firefox window and open a new Firefox window. You will notice that Gmail login page is the home page. Next, let us now learn how Mozilla Firefox handles downloads. Click on Edit and Preferences. As before, Windows users, please click on Tools and Options. Click on the General tab. In the Downloads option, put a check on the checkbox Show the Downloads window when downloading a file. Now check the radio button that says Save Files To. Click the Browser button and change the default folder to Desktop. Click on the Open button. Click on the Close button to close the dialog box. As before, our settings will be saved automatically. In the browser's search bar, type flowers and click the magnifying lens to the right. Right-click on the first search result that appears and click on Save Link As. You notice that by default, the link would be downloaded to desktop. Click Save and the file will be saved on the desktop. The Tabs panel contains preferences related to the tabbed browsing feature. The Content panel contains preferences related to how websites are displayed. The Applications panel lets you decide how Mozilla Firefox should handle different types of files. It could be a PDF document or an audio file. As an assignment, explore these tabs and the options therein. The Privacy panel contains preferences related to your web privacy. Under Tracking, let's put a check on Tell websites I do not want to be tracked. Selecting this option will stop websites from storing information about your browsing behavior. Under History, there are many options. In the Firefox Will field, choose Never Remember History. Enabling this option means that the history of your browsing will not be retained in your computer. If we click on Clear All Current History, then all the browsing history stored on your computer will be cleared. Coming down to the location bar, in the When Using the Location Bar Suggest field, we will click on the drop-down menu and select Nothing. On doing so, whenever you enter a new URL in the address bar, you will not be prompted with suggestions. Click Close to close the dialog box. Your privacy is now completely protected. The Security panel contains preferences related to keeping your web browsing safe. The Sync panel lets you set up or manage a Firefox Sync account. Firefox Sync lets us use our history, bookmarks, and passwords across different devices. The Advanced panel contains some important Firefox settings. It has browsing and system default settings to control the behavior of Firefox. We can also configure the way Firefox connects to the Internet using the Network option. Within the Network tab, under Connections, click on the Settings button. This opens up the Connection Settings dialog box. Here you can configure the proxies. Proxies are used to improve performance and provide better security. By default, the Use System Proxy Settings radio buttons is selected. This option uses the settings configured for your operating system. To enter the proxy settings manually, click on Manual Proxy Configurations radio button. You can now enter the proxy settings in these fields. Click on the Close button to close the Connection Settings dialog box. Again, click on the Close button to close the Preferences or Options dialog box. Your settings will be saved automatically. Lastly, we can update Firefox using the Update tab in the Advanced panel. This brings us to the end of this tutorial. In this tutorial, we learned how to set general preferences, set privacy preferences. Try this comprehension test assignment. Open a new browser window. Change your home page to spoken-tutorial.org. Change your default download location to Home folder and change your When using the location bar suggest setting to History and Bookmarks. Watch the video available at the following link. It summarizes the Spoken Tutorial project. If you do not have good bandwidth, you can download and watch it. The Spoken Tutorial project team conducts workshops using Spoken Tutorials, gives certificates for those who pass an online test. For more details, please write to contact@spoken-tutorial.org. Spoken Tutorial project is a part of the Talk to a Teacher project. It is supported by the National Mission on Education through ICT MHRD, Government of India. More information on this mission is available at spoken-tutorial.org/nmeict-intro. This tutorial has been contributed by Daisy Crew Solutions Private Limited. Thanks for joining.